Hey, what's up guys, Giacomo here. First, I want to say that I do like the Explorer II. It is an excellent utility watch and a standout in the Rolex Professionals line. However, there are a few aspects I'm not entirely satisfied with. The thing that bothers me the most would have to be the bezel. As you might know, the bezel on the Explorer II is fixed and marked with 24 hours increments. It's designed to work with the orange hand to indicate whether the display time is AM or PM. The bezel features a radial satin finish that radiates from the center of the dial. It's stunning, especially with the way it reflects the light, creating a visually pleasing effect. However, the downside is that even the tiniest scratch becomes highly noticeable as it disrupts the satin pattern and makes that scratch more prominent than it should be. To make matters worse, there's no simple solution. Restoring the finish will require a machine, as manual brushing can't replicate the radial satin effect. In practical terms, this means the bezel can likely only be refinished by Rolex and probably not until the next service. Even this is not ideal, as any restoration, whether rebrushing or polishing, typically impacts the watch resale value. That's quite a predicament. The second thing I'm not too happy with has to do with the size of the case. At 42mm, the watch is quite large. It's worth noting that the Explorer II was smaller in earlier versions, starting at 39mm when it was first introduced in 1971, then increasing to 40mm in 1985, and finally reaching 42mm in 2011. Although the increase in size might have been a good move back then, in recent times we see a return to smaller watches. Trends aside, how does that look on my 18cm wrist? It is not too bad, but it is definitely on the big side. It tends to appear oversized. It is a matter of taste after all. On a bigger wrist, it is not an issue at all. Date setting. Returning to your watch after days of not using it will require setting the date. Unfortunately, unlike other watches, you can't simply rotate the crown to instantly change the date. There is no position of the crown for date setting. Instead, by pulling the crown to the first notch, the hour hand can be turned in 1 hour increments. The date changes as the hour hand passes midnight in either direction after 2 full rotations around the dial. Depending on the current date and the date the watch finds itself at, it might be frustrating spending so much time just turning the hour hand around. All of this is minor. If you love your watch, chances are you're going to wear it every day, and who cares for a few scratches on the bezel? Those are considered to even add character for some people. You're affected by the cumbersome date setting only when the watch doesn't see much wrist time. Size might be a real drawback if you don't like big watches. I wish the Explorer II returned to its 40mm size. However, all considered, 42mm is somehow in character with the adventurous spirit of the Explorer. Guys, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.